Hi, my name's Steve Boyer.
And I'm April Wilkerson with the Journal Record. So, Steve, tell me a little bit about the time preceding your introduction to Transition House and what was the final boost that brought you here?
Well, the final boost near the end of my substance abuse and my depression, my mental illness, I had gotten to the point before I went into Griffin, which was preceding coming here, is I had worked on my fourth suicide attempt. Um, I had become very much of a recluse. I had alienated all my family, all my friends, and I just got to the point again to where I didn't know how to live and I didn't want to live.
Well,
And
go ahead.
so what had happened is when my fourth attempt is I had tried pills twice and knife once, and my fourth attempt was I just was trying to drink and never wake up because I didn't. That was the only way I knew how to pray, was just don't let me wake up tomorrow, because I didn't know what to do anymore.
Well, so, what about the approach at Transition House helped you?
The approach, while I was here or before?
Yeah, or I guess that's probably not the right word. What about the treatment, the model that's set up here at Transition House? How did that
Oh.
personally grab you and help you?
I tell everybody, and I'm very open about this, is that Transition House saved my life and it changed my life. As I'd said, I was such a recluse. When I got here, I didn't know how to communicate with people. I didn't know how to live with people. I didn't know how to treat people right. And with the groups, with my one-on-ones, with Bonnie's help on getting me out speaking at different functions, I started learning how to be around people. I started learning when I would have hard times with people, they helped me walk it through. I'm talking about living in the apartments. I learned how to start taking care of myself again. I learned how to start cleaning things again. I learned how to cook again. And it was just it brought my whole life out and changed my life, because if it hadn't have been for being here with Transition House, and if it hadn't have been for the staff, and I'm talking all the staff that was here, working with me and caring enough, and I could feel that they really did care. It wasn't just like I was in a facility where, well, let's take care of this guy and then we'll move on to the next one. They all had, compassion. They all had feelings for me. They made me feel like a family. They helped me to start breaking out and to start, when I'd have situations over at the apartment, try handling it this way, try doing it this way, from things that I didn't know how to do. And the groups here were totally awesome, because I started learning how to talk in front of more than one or two people, and being around people. My staff that were one-on-ones with me, they started really bringing out, because I had a lot of issues, because I had a trauma when I was 11 years old, and I went through my whole life just not liking me and not wanting other people to find out about, things about me, because I was afraid they wouldn't like me. So with all my relationships I had, with all my friends I had, I never developed anything close bonding. I had some family members that, that I just loved to death, but my problem was I didn't know how to love them back, because I didn't love me. And it was really cool, because when I saw the design for the shirts for the Junebug Jam 2011, first thing I thought was burst of empowerment, because what Transition did for me was they taught me how to empower myself. They taught me how to care about me again, taught me how to go out and start pursuing my goals. Like when I was first here, I had some goals, but I was jumping too far ahead. And they said, hey, what you need to do is settle down, try this, and work up to this. And it was just probably the most awesome thing that happened for me, because it helped to teach me that, you know, you got to do baby steps in the world. You know, especially when you know, a person like me who was just so down in the world and didn't know how to survive out there, you know, and didn't know how to do it the right way, you know, was always in jail for DUIs and was always making wrong decisions and letting my depression get overwhelming, you know, and then having to self-medicate it over, thinking that I'm going to wake up tomorrow and things are going to be great, and they never were. They just, you know, slid down and down. So they helped me to start slowly building up again.
And obviously you have taken those baby steps, and you're now at your new goal of, what is your actual position now?
Well, I'm basically a recovery support specialist. I have a neat little title, you know, which is cool. But, you know, I work with other, you know, peers, you know, that are also have been in the same area or some, you know, worse areas than I've been. And we get to work together, and I get to share my experience, strength, and hope. You know, and what's really awesome is a lot of things that I share with them are things that I learned here at Transition House. You know,